problem of tuberculosis and HIV, TB, HIV, is a monumental problem.
South Africa is actually worse than both India and China.
South Africa has one of the world's highest burdens of drug-resistant tuberculosis.
Well, I think the problem is so big, I'm still struggling, to really understand.
The disease, HIV, afflicts about a fifth of South Africans at the moment. Tuberculosis is active in about 1 to 2% of South Africans.
We have close to 40% of women attending antenatal clinics are HIV infected. And on top of the HIV epidemic, we have a very severe now TB epidemic.
In KwaZulu-Natal alone, there are 120 to 130,000 cases of TB reported every year, and that's obviously an underestimate.
And one of the big problems here is the HIV problem, because HIV is fueling the TB.
Certainly in KwaZulu-Natal, HIV and TB go hand in hand.
So the challenges to the TB epidemic at the moment is that we're using tools that are from the 1940s.
The old style way of managing this huge problem of simply giving the existing drugs, using the existing vaccine, using the existing healthcare systems, existing diagnostics is not going to control this epidemic.
Tuberculosis has been neglected from a research point of view. I think we were all a little bit overconfident 50, 60 years ago. We thought the disease was on its way to elimination, even eradication.
It's only really in the last 5 or 10 years that people have come to realize that they can't defeat HIV without defeating TB.
K-RITH is going to solve that problem.
I think we're in a unique position where we are now capable of doing really cutting-edge basic research right in the middle of the HIV and TB epidemics. Specifically also of the association between TB and HIV. We can now study each independently as well as co-infection in the way that it's never been studied before.
I think one thing that will be unique and important about K-RITH is this dual focus on HIV and TB.
We're all kind of working towards a common goal in a more immediate sort of time frame.
K-RITH is an exciting opportunity for human biology to focus on tuberculosis and HIV here in what regrettably is an epicenter of tuberculosis and HIV.
TB is eradicable. We can eradicate it if we have the right tools.
HIV and TB should be a national cause in South Africa, for everyone understand the need to get rid of that.
We here in Africa, right here in the heart of the epidemic, can actually begin to make a difference.